Hello, this is Ruby Ant Flemma, and I'm here to show you my Payday 2 build based off of the Resident Evil character, Hunk. Starting off with the mask, I went with the gas mask, basing it off of Hunk's gas mask. I do really wish I could add a helmet, but we can only add one type of mask. For bodywear, I went with a two-piece suit mainly for my perk deck, but for the actual outfit, I went with the classic. It just had the closest look, in my opinion, to Hunk's USS outfit. For equipment, I decided to go with the ammo bag, mainly for my skill set. Bulletstorm, basing it off of Resident Evil 4 Remake Mercenary Mode Hunk, with his ability to have infinite ammo for a short period. As for guns, I went with the AK rifle, and the SMG5, due to those two being weapons Hunk's been seen using throughout the Resident Evil games. As for throwable, I went with the concussion grenade since Hunk uses one primarily throughout the games. And melee, I had to go with RE9's pick, just being the Tomahawk. You can't go wrong with Tomahawk, honestly. Now, to explain the skills and perk deck, I'm going to be bringing you to my best friend Epic. I am not qualified to explain the skills and perk deck, although he is. Epic is a genius when it comes to Payday, and I wouldn't have been able to make this build without his help.
Alright, let's talk about an Anarchist. The name of the game is chonky as armor, allowing you to comp on more shotgun shells than your average shoot heister. The cost? You are the frailest thing in the universe, and a sniper shot is liable to send you scrambling for a medic bag or first aid kit. You know, because minus 50% HP. But, pop some helmets, and you can make like a vampire and suck the cops for life. How do you do this? Well, first off, you need some really good damage. And that's where body expertise comes into play here. It, allows you to run and gun. Don't really need to aim or really keep your shit precise. But, dealing with snipers, good fucking luck with the AK-762. That thing kicks like a motherfucker. Well, it has the damage to match. Second shot accuracy is pretty bad. The Compact 5 being a better option, albeit low damage, so you won't one-shot them. In full honesty as well, swapping up a few skills and melee will allow you to one-tap bulldozers using Bloodthirst, which is honestly not a bad thing to hit for an Anarchist build, because bulldozers are also your kryptonite. I will say, this build is very comfortably in the Death Wish area. And it really should stay there since, sadly, no dodge, no crit. Anarchist kinda drops off a cliff when Death Sentence comes into play. Doubly so for Death Sentence 1 down. But, full honesty, this build ain't that far off from my personal Anarchist build, which is the Valkyria and Compact 5 with basic jokers, and the rest is mostly the same, although I do run crit skills, which is why I use the Valkyria instead of the AK, as well as it just being a very controllable, pretty good damage rifle. Anyway, to actually give you some very valuable information here, the three main numbers you need to know is your armor with basic suit is going to be 205.4. Your armor will be generated every 2 seconds, and you get 2-second immunity. As well, being able to get back 35 armor with a headshot about every 2 seconds. 1.5 for the 10, and 2 seconds for 25 from Helmet Popper. So really, all you need to do is keep popping helmets, stay in cover, and most importantly, respect the fuck out of snipers, because they will castrate you. And that's not very fun now, is it? Anyhow, that's the brief overview of the perk deck and a small chat about the viability. I don't really want to bore all you guys, because ultimately, I'm not uber qualified to talk about it. Plus, the people who are deserve much more attention. If you want to learn exactly how builds are orchestrated and how they're conducted, there's a lot of places you can go to, and they have much more authority to tell you about what exactly works and what doesn't. But remember, the meta has also changed, so experimenting is not a bad way to go about it. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time, and remember, focus on snipers keep your health bar awake at night.
Nighthawk, this is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Alright, we here.
I got a contact on the ranch. Tells me Esteban always keeps his laptop in the main house, usually in his office.
Get inside that ranch house. The laptop will be around there somewhere. Now get eyes on the main office.
Guys, No keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Hunk, time's up.
Why'd you come back?
I wanted to meet the Grim Reaper.